So, you're dreaming of a legendary BMW M car, but you're terrified of the repair bills once the warranty is gone. What if I told you that fear is outdated? Today, we're revealing 7 M-Series models with solved problems that are smart buys in 2026. Number 7, 2018 to 2021, F87 M2 Competition, the modern legend. Let's kick things off with a modern masterpiece. The F87 M2 Competition. This car took everything people loved about the original M2 and cranked it to 11 by dropping in the heart of its big brother, the M3. As for specs, you're looking at a 3.0-liter twin-turbo inline-6 engine, known as the S55, making 405 horsepower and 406 pound-feet of torque. With the 7-speed DCT, it'll rocket you from 0 to 60 in approximately 3.9 seconds. Opt for the 6-speed manual, and you're looking at around 4.2 to 4.3 seconds. In 2026, expect to find these on the used market for between $35,000 and $55,000, depending on mileage and condition, with the average well-kept example trading hands around $48,000 to $50,000. But there's one big, scary term you'll hear associated with this car: crank hub. The S55 engine's crank hub connects the crankshaft to the timing gear. The fear is that this hub can slip, especially with aggressive driving or tuning, throwing the engine's timing out of whack and leading to catastrophic failure. This single issue, while statistically uncommon, has created a cloud of doubt over an otherwise brilliant car. Here's the solution for 2026. This problem is, for all intents and purposes, solved. The aftermarket has engineered definitive, permanent fixes, from pinned hubs to full one-piece billet solutions that eliminate the risk. By now, many of these cars on the used market have already had this preventative upgrade. When shopping, you're not just looking at the car, you're asking for the service history, specifically the receipt for the crank hub fix. If it's done, the single biggest boogeyman is gone. Beyond that, the S55 is known to be a stout engine. Sure, as it ages, you might see common BMW oil leaks, but those are manageable repairs, not dream-killing disasters. For its incredible performance and now solvable weak point, the M2 Competition is one of the smartest modern M-car buys. But while this twin-turbo 6 is a modern marvel, what if your heart craves something more soulful, more classic? Up next is a car from the end of an era, the only M3 ever built, with a high-revving, naturally aspirated V8. Number 6, 2007 to 2013, E90/E92/E93 M3, the high-revving icon. Next is a true legend representing the end of an era, the E92 M3. This was the only M3 ever fitted with a V8. And the S65 wasn't just any V8. It's a naturally aspirated 4-liter masterpiece that produces 414 horsepower and revs to an incredible 8,300 RPM. It's a motorsport engine in a road car, and that sound is something every enthusiast deserves to experience. In 2026, a well-kept example will typically cost between $30,000 and $50,000. However, that race car DNA comes with a race car-sized fear: rod bearings. This is arguably the most infamous issue in the M-car world. The concern is that the clearances for the bearings connecting the connecting rods to the crankshaft are too tight from the factory. Combined with the thick 10W60 oil BMW specified, the lubrication around the bearing becomes marginal. Oil cannot properly saturate the tight clearances, leading to metal-to-metal contact and accelerated wear, especially during cold starts. If they fail, the engine is destroyed. For years, owning one felt like a ticking time bomb. Here's the good news. In 2026, the rod bearing issue isn't a question of if it will fail, but when the fix was done. The community has exhaustively solved this. Superior aftermarket bearings with better materials and clearances essentially eliminate the factory flaw, and replacing them has become a standard, preventative maintenance job. No E9X M3 should trade hands today without proof of this service. The other common issue, failing throttle body actuators, is also a known problem with readily available improved replacements. If a car's service records show these two items have been addressed, you're getting one of the most soulful and now surprisingly dependable M-cars ever built. As special as this V8 is, for many purists, the conversation about the greatest M3 will always come back to its predecessor. Coming up, we have the icon that set the standard for generations to come. Number 5, 2001 to 2006 E46 M3, the original legend, perfected. Of course, we have to talk about the car many consider the greatest of all time, the E46 M3. With its timeless design, perfectly balanced chassis, and the iconic S54 3.2-liter straight-six engine pumping out 333 horsepower in US spec. The E46 is a performance icon. Driver quality examples in 2026 are trading in the $28,000 to $45,000 range, with pristine models fetching much more. But its legendary status came with a legendary list of problems. For years, buying an E46 meant budgeting for 3 massive repairs: the rear subframe, the Vanos system, and yes, rod bearings again. These aren't small issues. The chassis floor, where the rear subframe mounts could crack over time. The Vanos system, which controls valve timing, had internal components that were prone to wear and failure, causing rough idling, loss of power, poor throttle response, and increased fuel consumption if left unaddressed. And the S54 engine had its own rod bearing wear issues, which, unlike Vanos, could lead to catastrophic engine damage if ignored. Here's the beautiful part about buying one in 2026. Time and a dedicated community have healed these wounds. Today, it's widely accepted that these big 3 issues should have been addressed. Subframe reinforcement is a standard, expected upgrade. If a car doesn't have it, you should walk away or factor in a significant cost. The Vanos system has numerous robust rebuild kits that make it stronger than new. And just like the E92, upgraded rod bearings have solved that worry. Once these factory weak points are corrected, the S54 is an incredibly durable engine. When you buy an E46 M3 today, you aren't just buying a classic. You're buying a legend, with its armor already installed by the enthusiasts who came before you. Now, the E46 is a pure driver's car, but what if you need that M-car thrill with enough room for the family and groceries? Stay tuned, because we're jumping into the modern era with a 500 horsepower super SUV that's built on a foundation of surprising reliability. If this guide is turning your M-car anxiety into confidence, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We go deep on the cars you love so you can buy with knowledge. We still have 4 more incredible machines to cover, so stick around. Number 4. 2020 plus F87 X3M, the over-engineered super SUV. Now for something a little different. What if you want M-car performance but need SUV practicality? The F97 X3M delivers with a 3-liter twin-turbo inline-6, the S58, that, in competition spec, makes 503 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque. For the first models coming out of warranty in 2026, expect prices to range from $50,000 to $65,000. The big worry with any modern, complex performance car, especially an all-wheel drive SUV, is the fear of the unknown. These are incredibly complicated machines. It's not just the engine, it's the adaptive suspension, the MX drive system, the high-tech interior. Everything seems like a potential 5-figure repair bill waiting to happen the day after the warranty ends. But here is the solution, and it's a big one: the S58 engine. This is the M Division's high-performance version of BMW's workhorse B58 engine, which is widely considered one of the most reliable modern engines BMW has ever made. The S58 builds on that foundation with a closed-deck block, a forged crankshaft, and a massively upgraded cooling system. It was deliberately over-engineered. Early reliability data has been exceptionally positive, showing the S58 is avoiding the kind of systemic issues that plagued older M engines. As the first of these models come out of warranty, they represent one of the safest bets for modern M performance. Just remember, maintenance on any M car will always be more expensive than a standard BMW, but the core of the X3M is proving to be remarkably trustworthy. The X3M is an incredible machine, but its price is still steep. So what if you want that compact, modern M car experience for significantly less money? Next up is the car that started the M2 legend. Number 3. 2016 to 2018 F87 M2, the compact powerhouse. Before the M2 competition stole the spotlight, there was the original F87 M2. Under the hood is a turbocharged 3-liter N55 engine, making 365 horsepower and 343 pound-feet of torque, with an overboost function that temporarily peaks at 369 pound-feet. It's seen as more raw, and critically, it's more affordable, with current used market prices ranging from around $30,000 to $45,000, depending on mileage and condition, with averages on clean examples settling around $37,000 to $38,000. The problem is that its N55 engine is often seen as a non-M engine, since it was used across BMW's standard model line. This leads people to think it isn't special or robust enough for a true M car. And to be fair, the N55 isn't without its quirks. It's known for potential failures of the high-pressure fuel pump and water pump, and oil leaks are common. The original plastic charge pipe is also a notorious weak point that can crack under boost. But here's the key. For the M2, BMW didn't just use a standard N55. It received significant upgrades specific to this application, including a forged crankshaft, forged connecting rods, newer piston rings, a reshaped oil pan, a new oil drain pump, and additional oil coolers, making it far more durable and capable of handling the lateral and thermal loads that come with spirited driving. More importantly, all of its potential failure points are now well documented, cheap, and easy to fix. An upgraded metal charge pipe is a simple first modification. Water pumps and gaskets are common maintenance on any aging German car. The crucial difference is that the M2's N55 does not suffer from the big, scary, engine-killing issues. It's a powertrain with predictable and relatively affordable maintenance needs, making the original M2 a fantastic way to get into M ownership with most of the thrill and a lot less financial risk. The M2 is a brilliant gateway into the M world, but if you're ready to step up to the big leagues of executive power, our next car is a twin-turbo V8 super sedan that delivers supercar performance for a fraction of its original price. Number 2. 2011 to 2016 F10 M5. The executive super sedan. Let's move up to the big leagues with the F10 M5. This car brought turbocharging to the M5 with a 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8 called the S63, specifically the S63TU, S63B44T0, an engine that debuted in the F10 M5 at launch in 2011. It is worth clarifying this up front. Unlike popular belief, there was no pre-TU version of the S63 in any F10 M5. The original S63B4400, without the TU designation, was exclusive to the E70X5M and E71X6M. Every F10 M5 ever built left the factory with the S63TU from day one. That engine produces 560 PS, approximately 553 SAE horsepower, though BMW's North American marketing commonly quoted it as 560 horsepower and 502 pound-feet of torque. In 2014, BMW introduced an optional competition package that bumped output to 600 PS, 591 SAE horsepower, which is worth seeking out. But this was a performance tune and hardware upgrade, not a new engine variant. If you do your homework, you can find these super sedans for between $35,000 and $50,000 in 2026. The problem is that the S63TU earned its own difficult reputation, separate from, though related to, the notoriously troublesome N63 engine it shares architecture with. The N63 was a nightmare of oil consumption and reliability failures, and while the S63TU was a meaningful improvement over both the N63 and the original S63, improved should not be confused with problem-free. The list of known issues on the S63TU remains sobering. Rod-bearing wear is the most notorious concern, with many specialists recommending preventive replacement every 60,000 miles rather than waiting for failure. Injector problems are well documented. Failing injectors can cause hydro-locking, and parts availability has periodically been an issue. Turbo failures, while not universal, are a real possibility, given the hot V layout that bakes the turbos in the center of the engine. Coil failures are common at relatively low mileages due to the extreme heat environment. For years, the clear advice was, do not own one of these out of warranty. This is where your knowledge as a buyer is critical. Since all F10 M5s share the same S63TU engine, the search criteria shift away from model year and toward ownership and maintenance history. You are specifically looking for a car with meticulous, documented oil change intervals, more frequent than BMW's own recommendations, no history of ECU tuning or aggressive modifications, and ideally, a specialist pre-purchase inspection confirming the rod-bearing condition. A car with records showing regular short oil change intervals and no tuning is worth a meaningful premium. A cheap, undocumented example is a potential money pit of catastrophic proportions. This is not a car for the faint of heart or light of wallet, but with the right example, you are getting a 553 horsepower super sedan for a fraction of its original price. The F10 M5 offers incredible value, But finding a good one requires careful vetting. A thorough pre-purchase inspection from a specialist who knows these engines is mandatory. For our final car, what if you could get the latest and greatest M technology in a package that's shaping up to be one of the most reliable from day one? Let's talk about the future classic that's just coming out of warranty. Number 1. 2021 plus G80 M3/G82/G83 M4, the future classic. Finally, let's look at the car just coming out of warranty in 2026, the G80 M3 and G82/G83 M4. These cars feature the S58 twin monoscroll turbo 3-liter inline-6. The base model offers 473 horsepower, while the competition bumps that up to 503 horsepower. And with the 2025 LCI facelift, the competition X-Drive variant now produces 523 horsepower. As these first hit the post-warranty market, expect prices to start in the $60,000 to $75,000 range. The problem is simple. It's new. Historically, buying a German performance car right after its warranty ends is like volunteering to be a beta tester for long-term problems. There isn't a decade of owner data to lean on. This is the most complex M3 ever. If something major goes wrong with the X-Drive system or a critical engine component, repair costs will be astronomical. And yet, this is a bet on engineering, and it's looking like a very good one. The hero here is the S58 engine. It was built to be reliable under high stress, learning from the S55's mistakes and building on the solid B58 foundation. The old narrative about BMW reliability just hasn't caught up to the reality of their latest engines. While any M car will always have an M tax on maintenance, tires, brakes, and fluids will be expensive. The core of this car is proving to be exceptionally strong. No widespread failure patterns have been reported for the S58 as of 2025, and it earned a spot on Ward's World's 10 Best Engines list in 2023. By choosing a G80 M3 in 2026, you're not repeating the mistakes of the past. You're buying into what is shaping up to be one of BMW's most dependable M engine generations, just as it starts to become more affordable. While these M cars offer thrilling performance with known fixes, maybe you're craving that same post-warranty confidence, but with legendary Japanese reliability. What if you could get luxury, utility, and near bulletproof peace of mind? Then we've got you covered. Click the video on your screen right now to watch our complete guide on the 10 best and most reliable Lexus SUVs worth buying after warranty.